You know who's behind these attacks on Seraph Industries, don't you? The same people.
Everyone's playing with their
PSPs.
everywhere.
They're saying that Lim's personal catalogs mean
Look at
some
this.
people get preferential treatment. Please.
Have you found anything? Please. I've got
Okay,
to
this
know
is part
what
of the
really
story now.
happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Well, she had her neck snapped, and then she was choked to death, and then not before being burnt. Identification. Attackers seem to have used excessive measures. Footage showed fuzzy images of attackers bringing something in the labs. Witness couldn't remember a thing. Medical examiner.
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
Bruce
I'm
Wayne.
sorry, 'cause
More like Bruce Lame.
I wish I had more tangible answers to give you.
It's all right, Adam. I'm sure you did all you could. At least now I know my instincts were right. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit, I can't save it. You know, for those very familiar with the Deus Ex game, there's a very popular video on YouTube where there's a scene in it where you're talking to this woman and her dad dies, and she goes, "Oh my God, Daddy!" And you can say, "What a shame." Like, just a pure dick. Like, just say, "What a shame." And the video is aptly called "JC Denton is a Dick." Now this could be Adam Jensen is a dick. By saying, how did Megan die? Her neck was snapped and her body was burned. I mean, what a dick. Yes, post a link to that video. Everyone needs to see it. And the funny thing is, all the comments say, "What a shame." It's like a phenomenon. She didn't suffer, I can promise you that. What should I say? I want to be detached. I want to say... shit. Okay. Someone should record this bit and put it on YouTube as Adam Jensen is a dick. Honestly.
Her neck was snapped and her body was burned beyond recognition with a high-tech compound.
Oh, God! How can someone do something so awful to another person? I miss her so much.
What dick?
So do I. But there's not much we can do about that.
Oh, Adam, there's a lot more you can do. I'm sure of it. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.